Hey there. I just wanted to go over my Holy Strike Guardian plans for League Start. I'll try to keep it short and simple. Holy Strike is a new minion strike skill coming out with the Mirage League that basically mirrors your attacks using your equipped weapon. This means it'll play less like a minion build and more like a melee build. So I plan to build it as such. My plan is to build it using Frost Breath, a mace that deals double damage to chilled enemies. The weapon itself does not do very much DPS, but when it effectively doubles all of your other added damage sources, such as auras and jewels, it will perform quite well, as your minions also use this weapon. The main way to scale damage from here is through large minion clusters and adding as many ghastly eye jewels as possible. Added lightning, added cold, added anything, as well as minion attack speed will do wonders for scaling your DPS. In order to make sure the enemy is always chilled, in order to get the double damage from Frost Breath, I'll also be running a summon Skitterbots. Without this, it'll be tough to keep chill on the enemy, aside from pressing Frost Blink all the time, which might be a little rough. Another key component of the build is Perkwill's Toe. This will give all of your holy armaments lucky damage, with effects like Smite, Wrath from your elemental relics, and your ghastly eye jewels, all giving you tons of lightning damage, which all comes in a large range. This will just give you tons of damage, basically. To emphasize this, we'll also be running volatility support on your main skill, Holy Strike. All of this just works in tandem with each other. More damage, more damage. Important thing to note, on Perkwill's Toe, you will want to anoint Clever Thief as soon as you possibly can. In order to solve your mana and life leech problems that will be inevitable, you will just need this. Early on, you'll probably have to take a leech node if you can't buy it and anoint it, but after you do, you'll be fine. You'll sustain mana, you'll sustain life, you'll be chilling. As for gear, it is almost entirely just basic life and res, armor, and energy shield gear. Now, an important thing to note, the skill will probably scale very well with plus minion skill gems. So if you can get that on your helmet, that'll have a very large impact. And besides that, life, res, whatever you could get really on armor and ES gear. You'll also want to get some bone rings, life, res, maybe some attributes, maybe some minion attack speed, maybe some minion damage. All of these things are good. Just whatever you could get. For your belt, you'll use a Stygian Vise. Of course, so you can put more ghastly eye jewels into your build, as this is the main way to scale it. Later on, you could look to get Darkness Enthroned once the rest of your gear is looking really nice and your resistances are basically solved. Your main form of defense is going to be block. As you can see, this is 80% block, 78% spell block. We get this mostly from Bastion of Hope. This easily lets you cap your block and spell block, and will always be attacking and casting spell. Frost blinking around, and you'll be attacking with your main skill. You'll be block capped the whole time. Like to point out, I'm not building this like most minion builds would build. I do not plan on using specters or other things like that. I just want to make this as simple as possible to set up and play and progress through. I'm building this like a melee build first and foremost. I have all of my early progression trees planned out, as well as some guidance in the notes of this POB that I will provide below. If you have any questions or there's something you think I overlooked, I'll be streaming my entire progression of the build from day one over on Twitch, so feel free to harass me there.